Right, you know what to do. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, it works. Not that I had a doubt for a minute, of course.
Me neither.
Afternoon. Here for the worm charming championships, are you?
That's right. We're going to take little diddling on the wall by storm.
Are you indeed? And what's all that lot is wearing?
That is the very latest equipment in worm charming, as invented by yours truly.
Oh, it'll never work.
That's where you're wrong, yokel. Barry, a demonstration. There you are. 2 worms already. It's not even warmed up yet.
You're wasting your time with that lot.
Why's that?
Well, you can't use it. It's against the rules.
Pardon?
The back page.
No drums, horns or cymbals.
You should always check up on the rules of a competition. Especially the one when I'm putting up the first prize.
So you've met Mr. Block, then?
Yes.
Oh, he's such a nice man. He usually wins, you know. Here we are, then.
I'm really looking forward to this. The country air must have given me an appetite.
Such a pity you can't use your gadget in the competition.
It is. Worked a treat as well.
Mind you, I suppose it would have given you an advantage over the rest of us.
Oh, that was the idea. How many entrants are there?
I'm not sure. Everyone in the village enters.
Oh, how many's that?
I've never really counted them. I'd say, at least 5. Between you and me, I think I'm in with a good chance this year. Oh, you've finished. Now, I've got something really special for dessert. Banana skin and toothpaste souffle.
Actually, I'm full up. I think I'll give it to Miss, if you don't mind.
Me too. I've had enough. Anyway, we need to go and practice.
Very well. You can have them later.
This should help. Worm Charming for Beginners by Ivor Wrigley.
With a name like that, he should know what he's talking about. What does he say?
Well, according to this, worms are attracted by unusual sound waves.
I didn't know they had ears.
Well, they haven't. They listen through their bodies.
Hey, I can do that. Here, little wormy. Come to Barry, come on. Come on, wormies.
Did you get anything?
Yeah.
What?
Damp knees.
Lovely day.
Is it? And what can we do for you?
Well, I've been looking at your feeble towny attempts at worm charming.
Have you indeed?
Yeah, and I thought, well, if you'd like to take a bit of advice from an old hand, you might start getting somewhere.
What?
Sing to them.
Sing to them. Get away.
All right, please yourself.
Just a minute. He might have something, you know. Remember, they're attracted by sound. Well, what shall we sing?
Well, it's an old worm charming song, but it's not what you sing, it's how that you sing it.
What do you mean?
Well, you have to stand on one leg and up while you sing it.
We could do that.
How's it go?
It goes, don't look now, but we've been had.
Right, after two. Two. Don't look now, but we've been had.
You certainly have. I have laughed so much for years. Worm charmers, no chance.
And if he thinks that we are the type to give up just because the going gets tough, he's got another thing coming.
Right you are, my dears. Dinner is served. I think you're going to like this.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, you must be a mind reader. How did you know it was my favourite?
Call it feminine intuition.
Looks more like a glove to me.
That's right. Battered glove in squid's ink. Bother. Who can that be? Carry on with your dinner. I won't be a jiffy.
I can't eat this.
Me neither.
What are we going to do?
Oh, what's that behind you?
Where?
Very nice.
And I came across this. And I thought to myself, this would be just the thing for my dear friend, Mrs. Finnegan.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. You just enjoy it. Bye for now.
What, Mrs. Finnegan?
Tomorrow's dinner. Oh, Mr. Block said it'd go well with a nice dandelion and nettle sauce.
Don't you think that's a bit of an odd combination?
Well, not really. It's a traditional country sauce.
I don't think he meant the sauce.
No.
No.
No?
Oh.
What then?
Well, you remember we had trainer for lunch?
Yes.
And this evening we had battered glove.
Yes.
Tomorrow, boiled coal.
Roast.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this. It's not real food.
You noticed.
I'm afraid so.
It's all I can get from Mr. Block.
So, Mr. Block's giving you all that stuff, eh?
Oh, no.
Well, I'm pleased to hear it.
He sold me it.
He what? Come on, Barry. Me and you are going to give Mr. Block a piece of my mind.
He does let me collect points on my loyalty card.
Excuse me?
Oh, sure. What do you want?
What do you think you're doing, giving Mrs. Finnegan coal to eat?
Oh, well, look, we're all entitled to a bit of fun, aren't we? Damn old bat.
Why don't you give us some proper food to eat?
Huh?
Yes. Like this.
No, you can't have that. That's the first prize in the competition.
Oh, she might win it.
No, she won't. She'll be disqualified.
What?
She's disqualified every year
Why?
because she's a cheat.
He said you're a cheat.
He didn't. Miss Mr. Block.
Andy said you get disqualified every year.
Well, that is true.
Why's that?
Because I cheat.
What?
And I have a foolproof plan this year.
Worms?
That's right. I got them on the internet and I'm going to dig them into my pitch as soon as it gets dark.
I'm sorry, I can't let you do that. What would your grandchildren say?
I haven't got any grandchildren.
Yes, well, if you had, you'd be ashamed as I am. Now go to your room and don't come down until you've thought about your actions.
Ah. It's a pity she won't win the bacon, though.
She should have thought about that before she cheated.
Yeah, but what's she going to be eating all year?
There may be a way around it.
What's that?
Give her a helping hand.
Eh?
Well, that way she wouldn't be responsible.
Yes, but wouldn't we be cheating?
We'll withdraw from the competition. If we're not taking part, we can't be cheating. Right, this is the plan.
The thing that worries me is, if we've taken all the worms out, how did that help Mrs. Finnegan win?
Well, that's easy. We'll put them back during the competition using an undetectable delivery system.
What's that then?
Hold that.
I wish I'd never asked.
Hello.
door. Hey, hey.
What are you, got ants in your pants?
Nearly.
We've decided to forego the competition and lend our support to Mrs. Finnegan.
How do you know? Well, she needs all the support she can get. Yes, well, hurry along now, because the competition's about to start.
Oh, not yet. My colleague and I are going to check over the ground first.
What for?
Just to see if make sure there's no sharp objects buried in the ground.
Well, no objection to that. Oh, good. No objection at all. As long as you observe Rule 74.
What's that?
All trouser bottoms must be tied.
Hey?
Yeah, we came up with that one when a competitor tried to put worms down his trouser leg and try to win that way.
I wonder who came up with an idea like that.
Well, on second thoughts, I don't think we'll bother checking the ground.
Competitors to start position, please. Here we go.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm just going to go and empty my trousers. Only 5 minutes to go and not a worm in sight.
Sadly, this is one time my plans have gone horribly wrong.
One time? Look at poor old Mrs. Finnegan.
I don't know why we're bothering. I know and you know they're all wasting their time.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Hooray! Hey, it's a worm! Hurry, a worm! You're winning!
Yes, and I did it without cheating at all.
Hey, that's great. And the contest's almost over. It's in bag.
One worm to Mr. Block. Block equalizes.
Hey?
Come on, Mrs. Finnegan. We need another one. We're running out of time.
I think I might be able to see one down there.
20 seconds to go.
Here, little wormy.
Come on, Mrs. Finnegan.
Come on.
10 seconds to go. That's another worm for Mr. Block.
Hey?
Block wins. 2 worms to 1. The final two. I win again.
Never mind. You tried your best.
Just a minute. Mr. Block. That's a very fine walking stick you've got there. And you never needed one earlier.
Well, I twisted my ankle, you see.
You twisted something all right. You twisted the whole competition.
Goodness. What a turn-up.
This year, you're disqualified. Mrs. Finnegan's the winner.
That was absolutely delicious, Mrs. Finnegan. The nicest spaghetti I've had for years.
Yes, a really unusual flavour.
Spaghetti? That wasn't spaghetti.
No?
What was it then?
What do you think? Waste not, want not. That's what I always say. I'm saving the bacon for best.